Learning Curve, highlighting the people and programs of Marysville High School.
Welcome to M6, your hometown station. The students at Marysville High School have unique ideas in anything they do. Mrs. Shigley, MHS economics teacher, does a business project every semester, and things are going swimmingly this time around. Mrs. Shigley starts by telling us a little bit about business ideas that are being thought up and who she thinks has the best chance of winning.
The project is done in all of my economics classes, and it is a project in which they come up with a business plan for a fake business. I mean, they're obviously not going to open it right this second, but some of them may in the future, who knows. But they have to come up with the general idea and the logo and all the marketing plan and the operating plan and who's going to be responsible for what, and go through some, startup expenses and that kind of thing. But I think there's a lot of people in this class and in my other 3 economics classes that have a lot of really good ideas. So I think in general, the person who's going to win it is the person who is very passionate about the business that they're opening and has a great idea that has never been seen before or that they have found kind of a niche market for.
She then talks a little bit about the uniqueness of the businesses being created.
We have some your basic, like your coffee shops and your bakeries and your sporting goods stores and your music stores. So people are kind of tailoring it to their interests. But then we also have very unique ideas, such as a business that is a ice cream taco restaurant. And I have a cake company that is making ice cream cakes topped with cereal. And then I have an all-in-one utensil company, fork, knife, spoon, salt shaker, pepper dispenser, all this kind of stuff. And then I have people on the other end that are, doing, like looking into vertical farming. So there's just a huge variety of businesses.
She then closes by talking about recent judges and the judges for this semester.
There's 2 separate competitions. The first one that all of these guys will go through, everybody in my class, is kind of a play on Shark Tank, the show. So there will be, everybody will have to do a presentation on their business. And the nice thing about that is that I don't actually have to decide who wins that because I'm not one of the sharks. So I bring in other people to serve as a panel of people and their school officials and business leaders, and they will be the ones to decide who gets money invested in them. And then there's a separate competition that's through the Blue Meets Green initiative through St. Clair County that anybody in the county can get into. And all they have to do is submit kind of a smaller version of what we're doing in a brief video about their business plan. And then they select 10 of them to present. And from there, there's a panel of judges that decides who wins that. And the top prize in there is a $1,000 scholarship. The Sharks, for just our aspect of it, last semester, so I'm going to ask the same people back this semester, it was our superintendent, Dr. Whiteman, our principal, Mr. Farnsworth, Mr. Boudre, who's also involved in the countywide competition, and then I had some business leaders. Mr. Damon, who is a lawyer, and the mayor of our town was there. The general manager of the radio stations was there. Ben Coburn was there, who's a DJ at 96.9. We had representatives from the hospital. So they're just business leaders and school officials.
After that interesting conversation, the economics teacher resumed preparing her class for success in the event. Needless to say, there are some unique ideas, and it will be interesting to see who will win this semester's competition and then the countywide Shark Tank. For M6, I am Holden Gauthier.
The Learning Curve, highlighting the people and programs of Marysville High School.